Hi, guys, welcome back to the Purposeful Millennial channel. I make uplifting, insightful, and authentic content. So, it's been a while since I've been on these streets. If I'm going to be completely honest, every time I get my nails done, I get inspired to hold my tiny mic and just look at my nails the entire time I'm on here. But jokes aside, I am back making content again. I needed a break. The last 3 months, I need a break. I needed to focus on a couple of things in my life, and now I'm in a space to be recording again. I feel inspired to be here. I make fun of all those content creators who are like, yeah, I'm gonna be consistent, new videos weekly, and then they disappear. But yeah. I am not making videos weekly per se. I make videos when I make videos. I think that's my content creation. But a couple of updates on the channel. First things off, I have made a declaration that this channel is actually like a Christian platform. This channel glorifies God. This channel is a vessel for God and His Word and anything He wants to share with His people, with y'all, with me, through me. And I'm super excited to add that declaration to my channel. So, in that respect, I still do make authentic, insightful, and inspiring content off of the basis that I am a Christian, is going to be faith based and prepared to hear my faith, some Bible verses, references to God and His ways that He speaks to me, or any other things through the channel. So that's that. Now, getting back, I think the last couple of months, this entire year, like 2023, God has been working with me on defining myself, understanding myself, walking in who I am. And one of the revelations I had about authenticity, especially because, also, even with starting this channel, my big thing was I'm going to be authentic, and I had to just sit and think about what does authentic even mean these days. I'm going to be 100% honest. I am not going to be out here saying things that I don't like. All that kind of stuff was what I felt in the beginning. But one of the things that I also have come to now at this point of my life is authenticity does not mean lacking privacy. Authenticity for me now means that I am authentic in that I share truth that I know and that I feel submits to God and His purpose for me and glorifies God. But also, at the same time, authenticity doesn't mean sharing information that I'm not ready to share. It doesn't mean that I lack privacy in my life and everything should be aired out. I think a lot of things about truth. I was just speaking with a friend yesterday, and I said something that I was like, whoa, I, I need to remember this myself. Um, she asked me a question, and I say to her, it's important to not share things that you're not willing to discuss, or not share things with people that you're not yet willing to have a conversation or explore. When I say that, I basically mean that as I'm maturing now, I'm in my late 20s. Gonna be early 30s soon. But as I'm maturing now, I'm starting to realize that it's unreasonable to believe that anytime I bring something up, or I bring up a topic, then people should not be able to have anything to say about it. And anytime the space I'm in now is, if I'm going to bring something up, I want to be in a place where I am able to take the comments and opinions of people when they share whatever they want to share. I want to be in a place where I can fully have a conversation about it. I mean, regardless of whether there's some level of, intrusive questions, I should be able to either know what level of boundaries I want to place on that topic, or my privacy. So, authentic for me doesn't actually mean that I share everything anymore. Now, authentic just means that I am true to my belief system and I'm true to the person God has desired me to be and purposed me to be. Obviously, I use the word purposed a lot because I'm the purposeful millennial. I live for purpose. If anyone knows me, if I do not feel purpose in something, that's like the first way to unplug me from I immediately just start to detach myself. But I digress. It's not even part of the video. So that's been that. A couple of updates. I had a very beautiful birthday. I want to say that over the last couple of months, something I've really been trying to invest in is building community. Early on in the year, I was just talking with my therapist about, what are the things I'm prioritizing, what are the things I care about. And if there's something I'm learning now in my late 20s, I get into my early 30s, is building community is invaluable. Building community is so important. One of the things that I've started to feel is actually just putting time away to spend with like intentional time with friends, sit down with a friend and be able to, and how's your spirit doing? How's your life going? How is this going? Just going beyond the, oh yeah, the food was good, right? Yeah, and then you continue on your way. I am done. I'm done with surface level friendships that are only surface level because I've made zero effort. I think that not all friendships are meant to go completely deep and be multi level and all that stuff. But right now, I think I'm pretty proud of myself. I've been trying to move and build community, spend time with people, get to know them, and all of those good things. And I think in that line, I want to say that this year it's been a difficult year so far. A couple of things have gone down. But other than that, like I want to say that this year in particular, through all the adversity, one of the first things that I'm so, so grateful for is understanding that boldness and confidence is not in what you have, it is in who you are, and it is in God. If there's anything, I think in the last couple of months, I bumped into a friend who knew me in college, and we met again over the summer. And he's like, he hadn't hung out with me for a couple of years, and he's like, Ashley, like, I had like, I could barely recognize you and your confidence and your like, I could barely recognize you when I saw you again, knowing you in college and knowing you now. I could barely recognize you. And I want to say that one of the things that I have realized, especially now that I'm gone from being a girl to a young woman, I guess, or woman, whatever, is there is power in knowing who God desires you to be. If there's anything that, if I had to tell girls, young girls, or anyone who is, growing through their purpose and working through life right now, is what you have is never really a definition or the indicator of who you are completely. What you have should, and your life should catch up to what you already believe yourself to be. So if you believe yourself to be a high value woman, whatever that definition of that is, or feminine woman, or all of these kinds of things, you don't need to wait until you can get the nails done, until you're for the hair, until like you are a high value woman. Whether you have it all in that moment and all of that stuff, you are exactly who you say you are. And your world, your life, everything around you is just waiting to catch up to who you believe yourself to be and who God has desired you to be. I think if there's anything now, like I've experienced in the last couple of months, I've experienced some things that had me like questioning my identity, because I had my identity in certain things, and then when those things were taken away, or when I realized these things are not what I thought they were to be, I had to really sit down with myself and just be like, Ashley, what does this mean for us? Like, do we remain who we say we are? And I say we, I refer to myself as me, myself, and I, like Ashley, we. But I had to really sit down with myself and just like ask those identity questions. And the truth of the matter is, You are a wife without a husband, you are a mother without kids, you are whatever you desire. Even if you want to, if you want to be a lawyer, you are a lawyer without the law degree. You just need to catch up your life to it and get the law degree, get all like your identity is a decision, and it is imparted to you by God to have the grace to be able to perceive that decision and the purpose He has put on your heart. And so, with that confidence in me now, I am feeling like even the last couple of months, I've become a lot more extroverted because I don't feel like I need to be proving my identity or hoping that other people agree with my identity and all of that stuff. And it has really helped. it One of the other things when it comes to identity that I can say I've learned in the last couple of months is also that when your environment changes, sometimes who you are needs a minute to just calibrate itself. Like your personality needs a minute to calibrate. And I think other times there are environments that are just not compatible with a person's personality. So I think sometimes it's like when things change or when there's shifts in life, and I am now in a place where I question, like, who is this person? I've come to a point of understanding that I know who I am. And when it's a new environment, it's a matter of me understanding how to navigate me being the best of myself or being myself, and not necessarily a case of me feeling like I need to submit myself to this place and lose myself in this place. I don't know if it makes sense. I did not make notes for this video. It's kind of freestyle, but I really missed recording and I figured I should record something. But yeah, that's been my life in the last couple of months. I have a lot more content coming up. I think, like I mentioned, I have made the decision that is this is a faith-based channel, and I will definitely be bringing on my Bible a lot more and all of these other things, because at the moment that's just my life. That's just what I'm about. And that is what my focus is: serving God, finding a way to serve his people, and inspiring and motivating his people to also listen to him and serve him. And let's just do it all together. So that's it. That's my content for today. I'm going to be doing a lot more sit down videos. You're going to be seeing these lovely pink nails. These nails, I finally found a nail tech I can trust. So yeah, this Gel-X thing is sticking around. I like it. And one last thing though, actually, before I go, is all of this that I've come to realize in the last couple of months, all of this, the clothes, the nails, the hair, the jewelry, all the setting, everything. It's all stuff. It is all stuff. And at the end of the day, there is no safety, and it is the worst decision to base worth and to think one's value is defined by the stuff. Um, like I was saying, so far, especially in the last couple of months, I have had to come to that realization. And I think God did a work in me of making me understand who I am in Him. I tell my friends now, especially my religious friends whom I have conversations in that realm with, that when you ask God to tell you who you are, He will let you know who you are in Him. And a person's identity in God is unshaken by what the world desires of the person, by what the world denies the person, by what the world restricts when it comes to the resources a person has, by what the world gives in abundance to a person to access. And I want to say my identity is a purpose filled child of God. And as I navigate this channel, I know that where there are many words spoken, a person might say something that might be off. My opinions might change. I might come back and retract some statements. I might probably be about like, oh my God, yay. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, actually, but all these things. But the most important thing that's giving me confidence to sit here and speak now is the one thing that will not change about this channel is that there is a purpose filled child of God sitting in this chair, sharing what I believe I need to share with people or what I feel I just want to get off my chest. And to be honest, I have always loved the sound of my own voice. I get compliments from people sometimes that, oh my God, I love the way you speak. I don't know if it's sincere, but I kind of realize part of the reason I'm back making videos is because when I make a video, I watch it like 15 times. I tell you, like, I'm serious. I love replaying my videos, listening to my voice. I feel like I've got the most therapeutic voice. It's smooth. It's like, it's just captivating. Can't be bored. Jesus Christ, I have a beautiful voice. And I'm here to share it with you all. The tiny mic stays because I have beautiful nails too. So it's all fun. It's all God, and we give glory to Him. So yeah, that's that. I thought about making vlogs, but I had a beautiful day today. My day was so good, but vlogs don't make sense because all those tiny videos and editing them and doing all that stuff, that's not who I am. Long form content that is edited together is not going to work for this channel. Otherwise, I'll never put out a video. So, sit down videos, zero editing. That's what I'm about. Well, that's all from me, folks. And I just want to end this with giving glory to God for all His goodness, praising Him, thanking Him. And my battery is low. I didn't charge my phone, so I don't want to go back and forth with this. I'm going to end it here and say, may God bless you and keep you. People, people, people. Jesus loves y'all. I promise you. When you start feeling the love of God, you switch up in who you are as a person. Like, you'll just be moving like smooth, fine. Like, you'll be fine. You'll be everything that you desire and more, because He will do abundantly above all you could ask for. Not just dropping verses and everything, but that's all for today. More content coming this week. I promise. I actually promise. No, I'm serious. This week. Yeah, this week. Okay, get it? Bye.